Okay, so just a little comparison on tube versus solid state bass amps. I just purchased the Ampeg SVT vintage reissue, and while I still had my Gallien Krueger 700RB, I thought I'd do like a short little video comparing the two. So here's the controls for SVT. I've got channel 1 and channel 2 bridged. I guess you can kind of see for yourself there. This is the ultra high switch. It's basically off. This is the mid-range set in position 2, and the bass cut off. Have that switch off as well. And then for channel 2, there's those. Ultra high and ultra low both turned off. Then up to the Gallien Krueger. Everything here. I tried to basically mimic the tone of the SVT as much as I could, but in the end it's just two different leagues, I guess you'd say. Here's my signal chain. It's going into the wah, distortion, chorus, delay, and chorus modular. Got a 115 and 210, and plugging into Spectre Doug Wimbish signature model. So anyway, here is the Gallien Krueger 700RB. Now, SVT VR through same cab, same signal chain. So anyway, I have to keep the volume pretty low in order for this camera to pick up anything. So if you're worried about the actual tones, yeah, it's kind of hard to pick up a 300 watt bass amp with a $150 camera. Anyway, that being said, in person you can definitely tell a major difference, although it's not as major as I expected it to be. Basically, the Gallien Krueger mimics the mid-range of the Ampeg pretty well. The high ends are cleaner, And the low ends I personally don't like as much. I pretty much always had a problem trying to EQ the Gallien Krueger, so that it wouldn't clip at the low ends. I don't know. Basically, solid state electronics just are more precise, and so whenever they're driven hard, it's going to go from a sine wave to a rather square cut, clipping out wave that's producing a pretty horrible sound, especially in like the 15. Um, Versus the Ampeg, which is obviously the tube amp, and its waves allow more natural distortion to take over versus clipping out so early. And it's just a much warmer, rounded tone. I kind of feel like the amp works with you, you know, it really responds to how you are playing as far as like a picking, hard or soft. And overall, they're both great amps. I would say the Gallien Krueger's definitely got more versatility and sounds better at low volumes. Uh, but that's at real low volumes, not even like gig level volumes. Um, yeah, I think that's basically it. I guess the last con and pro that I have for you is there is the size of Gallien Krueger in a 6-bass rack in the SVT VR, and I would say the Gallien Krueger in the rack with the tuner probably weighs about, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds, 50 tops. Um, the Ampeg weighs 85 pounds, and that's a beast to move. It weighs more than that 210 cab for sure. So anyway, if you're gonna invest in one of those bad boys, just know it's real heavy. Alright, that's all I got.